Hold up, don't think you know Lady Gaga just yet. Her latest photo series is rocketing across the internet and leaving almost no room for doubt. This is Gaga in full command. She's still the boundary shifter who made headlines with spectacle. But these frames feel different, intimate, intentional, and laser-focused. Stay to the very end. A final image reframes bold artistic expression in a way that'll have you replaying it twice. Since the fame, Gaga's mix of powerhouse vocals, theatrical vision, and fearless reinvention has been undeniable. We've seen the masks, the veils, the sky-high silhouettes, the living sculpture fashion moments that rewired pop culture. Like a mythic queen, she's ruled the stage. But here, she peels back the noise, not to be smaller, but to be sharper. The series feels like a manifesto about authorship. Present, unguarded, and unmistakably her. The opener lands like a lightning strike. Against a blackout backdrop, Gaga poses in a sculpted metallic sleek silver lame with razor-clean lines that hug and reflect like living chrome. Hard-edged rim light carves the angles, tracing ink and muscle while pulling a burnish from her gilded hair. Her gaze pins the lens with a dare and a welcome all at once. Are you ready to see the real me? There's nothing shouty about it, just immaculate control of light, line, and attitude. Swipe and the temperature shifts. Gaga is draped in a gauzy lace shawl that moves like breath, sometimes sheer, sometimes shadow, always intentional. The styling plays with reveal and reserve without crossing into shock. She leans forward, palms braced on her thighs, hair slicked back with a cool born this way echo. The expression is a paradox tender and unbreakable, proving that vulnerability and power are not opposites. Their dance partners. Mid-series, the aesthetic pivots to architectural glamour. A sculptural corseted jacket in graphite satin, cut with asymmetric panels and a mirrored belt, turns Gaga into a moving monolith. The camera circles, the light skims, the garment articulates every motion without ever feeling fussy. This is runway discipline meeting portrait intimacy. You can practically hear the shutter rhythm click, breathe. Click as the look unfolds like a thesis on precision. Then there's the set that has everyone bookmarking. Gaga stands in a candle-lit solemn velvet shadows and a constellation of soft flames. She wears a body-skimming midnight bodysuit with a single silk ribbon at the waist, plus a draped velvet wrap that pools like ink along the sofa. One arm reaches overhead, the other rests along her side. The scene is still calm, sculptural, cinematic. It radiates body confidence without tipping into spectacle. A masterclass in how suggestion can feel louder than exposure between shots. We glimpse the candor that keeps the images honest. She chuckles with the crew after a stubborn flare forces a retake. She adjusts a cuff, resets a pose by a single inch, shifts her breath to relax the shoulders. Those micro-choices are the difference between a strong frame and an unforgettable one. You feel intention in every edge of fabric, every tilt of chin, every exhale that settles the picture. The response was immediate. Comments flooded in. Art, not algorithm. Gaga is the blueprint. Vulnerability as armor. Some critics asked if the set pushed boundaries. Supporters answered that the whole point of art is to locate the edge and draw it with care. What no one disagreed on, this series is Gaga steering her own narrative, frame by frame. So, where do you land? Is this Gaga's most precise statement yet proof that control can be passionate? Or is it simply the latest reminder that she can move culture with a glance and a shadow? Drop your take below. I read every comment. If this deep dive lit a spark, tap like, share with a friend who loves intentional fashion storytelling, and hit subscribe with the bell so you never miss the next breakdown. Stay brave, stay curious, and remember, when the art is honest, the picture doesn't have to be loud to be unforgettable.